Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So we are back on the main account and we are back with a money making video. So it's been a little while since we've done one of these. Again, the mining and smithing update and also the escaping free to play series have kind of taken the forefront on the channel for the past sort of week or two. Now, if you haven't seen the escaping free to play series, make sure to check the video in the corner here and I'll make sure to tag in the playlist. Basically, we take an account brand new from free to play, drag it into members after making the money for it, and we see what we do in terms of profit. And if you are brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscription button. We have hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. Love and appreciate you all. But what we're here for is a money making video, and this one is based around herb lore and also kind of a method or a set of potions which very much go under the radar now and are very much forgotten. So we're going to be doing a video based on the Juju Potions. Now, as you can see, I've got some offers for some unfinished and also selling some unfinished. So this is going to be quite a broad video, because we are going to go through all the elements. We're going through the farming, the unfinished, and also the final mining potion, as well as the perfect potions as well. Now, I wanted to test these because Juju potions and the unfinished potions are very, very up and down and hit and miss. So, as you can see, we've sold some mining potions for 88k, but we've also sold some Sandon potions for just under 100k as well. Basically, what the Juju potions are a set of skilling potions which offer insane buffs and are very worthwhile using for all forms of skilling. Not only that as well, their perfect versions are then the buffed up versions of that, which can last for 4 hours or an hour, I believe, basically a longer period of time, which do give you even more skilling benefits. Now, because of the mining update which has come to the game very, very recently, the price of mining Juju potions in particular have gone through the roof, but also one of the most well-renowned and probably most useful, in my opinion, is the farming Juju. Now, for those two Juju potions, we need the Samadin for the mining and the Ugoon, or this potion. I'm just going to refer to it as the Eugene potion for the Juju farming potion. The Juju farming potion gives you a chance of double herbs, so it's definitely a potion you look to pay back massively from the investments as well. So basically what you do is you take these unfinished potions and then you use them with different forms of vines you get from hunting Jadinkos. Now, Jadinkos used to be the prime way of getting some Hunter XP, which is why I've got such a selection, because I did this for 99 Hunter back in the day. And they've kind of gone sort of out of the window as a method because people do the Hunter Dummies or they do Hunter Traps instead, which don't bring Jadinkos vines into the game. And also as well, when farming the potions, there are only 2 Juju farming patches. So because of this as well, the influx of Juju herbs coming into the game is very, very minimal, and it means the price is very high once the sort of demand is there as well. Now, Juju farming patches is something I heavily recommend everyone does on their daily farming runs. You can buy more of these seeds from Papa Mambo, which, to be fair, I can go and show you now. So I go and get my Juju farming seeds every day, just because I never know when I'm going to decide I need to go into some Juju herb farming. So you can buy the seeds from Papa Mambo every day. The only 2 I suggest buying is the Samden and also the Eugene potions. Now, one thing I never knew, and I'm going to go and test now, is if you can use the leafy growth potions on Jujus, because I think for a period of time they were the most expensive herb, even outperforming Bloodweed, just because of the mining update. So if we use our Green Fingers Aura, because we do want to get as much from the patch as possible, do our Juju farming potion, and then if we throw our seed in, I'm gonna have to do a 2 there, and then let's see if that will work. It does. So again, we'll probably do a brand new video later on in the month going over herb lore potions. So they do work. So one thing I'm going to be doing at some point, maybe probably in September, is do a complete overview of farming herbs, just sort of like profits and tips and stuff, because I do love me some herb farming. So we'll definitely include the Juju stuff there. But again, buy your seeds daily so you have a decent stock whenever you want to get there as well. But I just wanted to add that little bit of the herb farming as well, just because it can be useful. So basically what we were going to talk about is from that, you can also make them into unfinished potions and sell them on the Grand Exchange. So if you want to sell them on the Grand Exchange, they can fetch a decent price because sometimes they're just not there. Again, a Sandon potion is not buying for 100k. So we'll make one just so we can see the price on the Grand Exchange. Well, I actually got one, to be fair. And as you see, 55k. So that's putting that Samadin herb at 55k in terms of the price, which is just crazy. And Eugene as well can have a quick price check. In normal herbs apart from obviously Bloodweed, don't sort of cross like 15k. So the fact that a Samadin potion can go for 55 is just crazy. What you're going to struggle with is seeds, but if you spend long enough with Papa Mambo and just keep buying them on a daily basis, you can like get a decent stack from there as well. But if you see here as well, a Eugene potion is 10k. So we've got 10k, and let's just go off for 55k for the Samadin potion. We're now going to turn these into their Juju counterparts. And again, these work on portable wells. These work like any other sort of potion. There's no difference between these. So for a Juju farming potion, it's a marble vine for igneous Jidinkus. And for the mining one, it is a draconic vine from draconic Jidinkus. As you can see, I have saved the marble vine, but that's from the perk from Dungeoneering. That works with these as well, so you can definitely drag these out. So we're going to sell a Juju farming potion, which doesn't sell, because of course it doesn't, but a mining potion should. And that goes for 61.7k, which you might sit and think, wow, that's like, you know, decent sort of GP. But for a draconic vine, that's got a price of about 7k, which for how easy these Jidinkus are to catch is pretty big profit. Now, I've been able to get these for a decent price. I'm buying them currently for 22k. So that puts my draconic vine at a price of 42k each. And this is one of those, I've talked about it multiple times. You leave it in the Grand Exchange to buy over time. And over time, they do buy very, very slowly, because they're a very niche and slow buying item. Now, I have no idea why the Juju farming potion isn't selling, because normally this is one of the hot selling sort of prices. But I did test this the other day, but either way, we'll move forward with it as well. What you can do is take this a step further and turn your Juju potions into a perfect Juju potion, which for farming is kind of unneeded. It's kind of something like you don't need to do it. Farming Juju, you're fine with one dose. One dose is more than enough to do it. But you can look at doing a mining Juju, which sort of changes it to a like 3-4 hour potion. And it's very much worthwhile, because then like you don't need to take as many potions with you. But I've not checked the margin for this, so this will be fun to check. So we're going to turn that into a perfect mining Juju bracket 3, which actually was not worth it. And again, that's why I check your margins, because you now know that a perfect mining Juju is not worth the effort. A bracket 4 might be though, so we're just going to quickly check that price. And again, something we've talked about kind of semi-often. You could just buy bracket 3 mining Jujus, turn them into bracket 4s, and you'll make a price. You'll make profit doing that as well. So all I'm going to do is a little test sort of run. I'm going to keep it at 8. I'm going to buy 100 mining Jujus bracket 3. I'm going to turn them into bracket 4s, and looking at that, you're making something like 40k a potion. And that was not something I was intending to do. That's just something you can find as well. And again, it's just checking margins, checking how selling price is, and you can find stuff like that out, which is surprising. But basically the guide of this video was for Juju potions, is for checking margins. Eugene potions and Juju farming potions work. And I have no idea why that's not working. It might be because it's a bracket 3. Sometimes it can be a bit funny between bracket 3s and bracket 4s. And with these kind of potions, I would always suggest like checking the prices of a bracket 4. Because sometimes people just go for them instead, and you never know why. Like again, like let's see if we can see if a bracket 4 changes things. It's just adapting to what the Grand Exchange is looking for. Sometimes you can, there you go. So there you go. It's sold for 121k. So you could have made all these potions and tried to sell them as a bracket 3 for 27k. All you needed to do was go and convert them into bracket 4s, and it's sold for 123. So yeah, that then puts a price of your sort of marble vine at like 80k-ish. And again, that's a very rough estimation. But hopefully from this video, I've taught you multiple things. 1, to go and buy your seeds from Papa Mambo every day, because they're very worthwhile stacking up on. 2, these can be a very good option to use your leafy growth potions rather than conventional herbs, because they are very niche. 3, check your margins, because you could be doing a potion which isn't worthwhile. 3, check 4 doses and all the other doses, because it might be a better price to sell at another dose. We've basically tripled our price because we've checked doses. And 3, you can always upscale your potions if it has an option. So we've turned the Juju mining potion into a perfect Juju mining potion. We've changed it to a 4 dose, and we've made profit with that as well. So again, a bit of a sidetrack from the video of just make these Juju herbal potions, you'll make profit, to check all these 4 things. But again, like these videos, I do it live. You can tell I do it live because it changes up and down over time if stuff don't sell on the Grand Exchange. But because of that, we pick out other things live of different money makers as well. And I hope you've seen there's profit in farming the herbs, profit in making them, but also as well, you do need to hunt these vines. You can get them from Playground Farms. Playground Farms is a short way to get them, which is kind of where I've got my little stock of marble vines. These are hunted, which is why I've got such a big stack. But what I'm basically doing is trying to buy enough Samden potions to turn these into potions. And at current prices, if I do all these vines, I'm going to make something like 700 mil from something I did like 4 years ago, which have been stuck in my bank. Because there's a demand on them. Because there's a demand on them, that's why they've gone sky high. After I've made the Juju mining potions, I may as well turn them into perfect Juju mining potions, all into bracket 4s, and I'll make even more money. So, again, it's checking margins, doing all that as well. But Juju potions as a whole, you can check the others, but these are the 2 I sort of stay with and rely on because I think they are the best ones out of the lot. But yeah, I'm going to put these into 4 doses though. I'm going to throw them on the Grand Exchange and I will let you guys know in my community tab what goes on with them because I'm invested now. So these are 1, 2, 9. So they are on the Grand Exchange. We shall see if they do sell. But this is a herb lore guide, shall I call it? We've gone through all the things linking to it as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video though. I hope you guys have taken something from it because although it's been a messy one, I like to think we've thrown enough tips and different things in to show you guys of all the things which can change and are there in terms of a money making video as well. But if you have enjoyed, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for other money making videos, I do have a playlist for it, so go and check that out. A bit more organized and conventional than this, but what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is trying to buy all these Samden potions up and get them on the Grand Exchange and see if we can sell them. I think I'll be doing them in blocks though because of how sort of sporadic they are. I don't think they'll hold this price forever. As you can see, some of those Juju mining potions have already sold, so we've already made some profit. But I'll keep you guys updated on how we go in terms of that. And if you haven't enjoyed the video, one more time, throw me a like, it really does help me out. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.